Glacier Bay is an area where they study interreactions between wildlife, bears, wolves, moose, whatever, and humans. And what they do is they set out cameras and see when humans show up in the area, wildlife is hard to see. Bears will avoid humans, moose will avoid humans, elk will avoid humans, wolves will avoid humans, coyotes the same thing. They just think, and there is that reason, and one of the reasons is humans smell. They don't take a bath. Well, they take a bath, and they have green soap, but they smell. Or they smell of cigarettes. Wildlife prefers to be away from humans. They don't mind wildlife in se, but it is said that humans smell. Even if you take a shower each day, or twice a day, or 3 times a day, you literally smell. Your dog might be acceptable to your parakeet, your hamster, your cat, and they smell, but you smell worse. And wherever humans go, like in Glacier Bay, Alaska, they have set up cameras, and wherever humans walk, the animals will avoid the trails. They avoid the campsites. Unless they're really hungry, they will avoid everything that deals with humans. Humans drive cars. Many people, and they avoid, cars smell. Well, this freshly minted stuff, cars basically smell. It's the fuel you're burning. They don't like it. They stay away from car parks. Now, you got the occasional bear who will wander in there looking for food if it smells things like peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. I love peanut butter. So do bears. They have a habit of loving peanut butter. And peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No, it's the peanut butter they love. And as they say, wildlife will avoid humans. If you're going up there with your camera, and you will make a lot of noise, they say when you're walking trails, make a lot of noise, it is to tell the bear, the lion, or the wolf you're coming down the trail. You don't want to surprise a bear. Bears do not exactly like being surprised, especially if they got cubs. And if you're 25 feet away and you surprise a bear with cubs, very likely the mother bear is going to charge you. But if you're 100 feet away making a lot of noise, mother bear and cubs leave the area. But you want to photograph this stuff. Well, that's why you got a tripod and a telephoto lens. And they do. You know, you got to see the bears fishing. You do it from a distance. If you're stupid enough to go out there without carrying a gun with you, well, what will a .22 caliber gun do? Make noise. That crack, shoot in the ground. Bears are wise enough, animals are wise enough, knowing that you're dangerous. That's why you have whistles, bells. You carry a cowbell with you. You basically walk, bing, bang, bang, bang. And what they do, they basically sell bells and whistles and noisemakers for when you're walking on trail. But I want to take photographs of animals. You want to take photographs from a distance. You don't want to be close up where a bear can smell you. Does they smell that because you stink? You're wearing cologne? You did green bar soap in the morning? You're trying to convince people that bears are hungry all the time of the year, worse in the fall time. They're wildlife. You know, it's great in that thing. If you live in an area where the coyotes will avoid you, I know. I walked. My mother has a little area and there's a coyote that goes in her yard each day. I think it's eating the squirrel's food. I mean, yeah, the bird food, the little containers, yeah. And she said, yeah, but you can't be friendly with a coyote. Okay? They're wild. A coyote may get used to you as long as you don't shout, throw rocks, make a lot of noise, get used to you, but you really can't be friendly to a coyote. It's wild. As you can't be friendly to a fox or a skunk, wild skunk. But it's a pet, yeah, until you piss it off. Raccoons, possum, you can be friendly, yeah, they are friendly, but remember, they're wild, and when they scratch, they really scratch. Your cat scratches you? No, really, it does a little scratch. A possum will pull off your hand, deep flesh, because they know very little. And a bear turns you into food. Sorry about that, but you're in their country, not our country. But again, that's wildlife for you. Wildlife is wild. I prefer not to be wild with wildlife. Hey, I got a camera. That's the thing. I'm not going to be sitting up there and try to get close to a bald eagle who may decide that I wonder if I could pick up the human and fly him over a lake and drop him somewhere. Right, yeah, bald eagles are nice over there in the nest. You don't want to piss them off because they have those great big claws. Those things are there. They're meant to pick up fish and animals and your arm. And when they bite into your arm, and their claws into it, only them that can get the stuff out. Have you seen people like that do stupid things like that? Yes. What happens? They get tetanus shots, rabies shots, moon shots,